Hi everybody, and welcome to another weekly installment of Photographic Brides. I'm your host, Dave Mason, the photographer for IS Photographic. What we're doing in this series is giving brides some tips on how they can improve their own wedding photography on their end of things, regardless of who their photographer is and what kind of equipment he prefers or she prefers, that sort of thing. This week we're going to talk about something that kind of inspired the whole series and is actually one of my pet peeves, and I'm going to call this segment the Bride's Dungeon. It seems like Jay just gave us a little special effect there. Maybe we'll add some lightning into the segment later. But it seems like a lot of brides get a room in the church or wherever they're getting ready. It's not a real attractive room, and I can tell you from a photographer's perspective, those photos of getting ready, getting the dress on, the jewelry, things of that nature, those are really important shots, and they can be really, really pretty shots. But if your church or your facility gives you a room that is maybe a little dark, we're kind of purposely filming a little bit in the dark here today. There's also some clutter if you look around me. We're actually in my office, which isn't pretty, but gets the job done because I'm just working in front of the computer. But it doesn't make for a pretty shot. You know, we've got posters and we've got pins and junk just laying around. And a lot of the times, the room that the bride is getting ready in is the same way. A lot of clutter, not necessarily much thought given to making it attractive. And there might be a good reason that you were given the room you were. So definitely check with your planner, your coordinator, the coordinator at the church or their facility, because we don't want to step on their toes when we ask for a different room. But if you haven't asked about other rooms, maybe do that, because a prettier room with better light can make a huge difference to your photos, and it's definitely something that you can do on your end. So to illustrate an alternative to what you're looking at now, Jay and I are going to take you out into the lobby of the studio where things are a lot nicer, and we're going to see the difference when we get there. Come on up with me, Jay. So here we are out in the lobby of IS Photographic to kind of illustrate what I was just talking about. Going from kind of a dark, cluttered room, not very good lighting, a little too much mess, into a room that's lit much better. We've got some nice window light, we've got some nice colors on the wall, some pretty good looking furniture, at least I like to think so. And we can see what a difference that makes in the shot, much more pleasing. So to sum up what we've been talking about this week, the Bride's Dungeon and how to avoid it. If you see the room you're going to be getting ready in is kind of dark, dreary, just not very pleasing aesthetically, check with your coordinator or your planner. Make sure there's not a great reason that they wanted you in that room, because we don't want to step on toes, and they might have a great reason to have you there in the first place. But if not, if there's a better looking room, let's ask about it, let's see if we can use it, and obviously we see what a difference that can make. So that's our tip this week on IS Photographic and Photographic Brides. I'm your host, Dave Mason. See you next week.